Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So, what if we could pay for everything the way we pay for our food? We pay for what we consume. And now we have this option for auto insurance, which is pay per mile car insurance, in which you will be charged according to the number of miles you drive. And the company is Metromile. So, today we are going to talk about Metromile, which is merging via a SPAC with Insu Corporation. And it is backed by Mark Cuban and Chamath Palapithya. But before we dive further, let's talk about a few personalities behind this company. So the first one is the founder, Dave Friedberg. He has previously founded a weather insurance company for farmers, and he sold that company for 1.1 billion US dollars in 2013, shortly after which he founded Metromile. And this shows that this person knows what he's doing. And the second person is Mark Cuban. We all know about this American billionaire. Mark Cuban says that he's always looking for the next big thing in the industry and how he can be there before anybody else. Mark Cuban is an early investor in Metromile, and this shows that he thinks that Metromile can be the next big thing. And the third person is Chamath Palapithya. If you're not aware of this person, let me give you a short introduction. Chamath is the CEO of Social Capital, which is the company behind Open and IPOC. He is also the chairman for Virgin Galactic and the owner of Warriors. Chamath was also among the early people who called out Amazon and Tesla at very early stages. And if Chamath is behind any company, that company has huge potential. Now let's talk about the investor presentation. But before that, please give this video a thumbs up. Your every like makes a huge difference and it really motivates us to make more videos. Now the company says digital insurance for a digital world. And this makes sense because in today's world, we want to access everything through our phones. So now let's look at the sources. The company is getting 230 million through Insu Equity, 842 million through Metromile equity rollover, and 160 million through pipe financing. And behind this pipe financing are Mark Cuban and Chamath Palapithya. So here we can see the CEO, Dan Preston, and the founder, Dave Friedberg. And if you quickly glance at all the names, you can clearly see that every single one of them have a very impressive background. Now this slide is one of my favorite slides. Metromile says that auto insurance is unfair to most consumers because there is a linear relationship between miles driven and the expected losses. So, what they mean is when the number of miles driven increases, their expected losses also increase. 35% of drivers drive more than half the miles and cause more than half the losses. And the rest of the 65% of drivers subsidize the other 35%. So, these 65% drivers are overpaying for these underpaying drivers. Also, drivers are assigned to a class and all are charged at the same rate. Within a class, there is a wide range of miles driven. So, in a traditional insurance company, it doesn't matter how many miles you're driving. You are assigned to a class and you need to pay a fixed rate. It doesn't matter how many miles you're driving. And 65% of these drivers overpay for auto insurance. The slide says that they are aiming to offer what no one else can. Insurance you pay for only when you use it. So you pay for the miles that you are driving. Now Metromile says that they're a data science company. They're focused on auto insurance and they're the world's leading digital insurer. Now Metromile has about 2.8 billion miles of data collected and their average annual premium growth from 2015 to 19 is 76%. And their LTV upon CAC ratio is 3.1, which is more than the industry standard. Now this slide is very interesting. As you can see that the US personal auto insurance market is about $250 billion and the global auto insurance market is about $700 billion. So clearly, auto insurance is a huge market with great potential. And here we can see that the different US carriers and their market share. And no US carrier had more than 20% of market share. And over 110 carriers with greater than 100 million in premium per year. This means there are a lot of carriers which don't even earn 100 millions in premium per year. Metromile can very easily and very quickly take them down. Again, Metromile says that it is built for a changing world. Here they're comparing the traditional insurance with Metromile. They say that the traditional insurance is unprepared. They are built for a class of drivers. There is a 6-month billing cycle and static rate by proxy. Whereas, as compared to Metromile, they embrace digital first insurance, this future, which is built for the individual. They are billed by the mile and have a dynamic rate using sensors. The traditional insurance have a static car and driver model, whereas Metromile has a dynamic vehicle use. A traditional insurance have a low engagement. It is transactional and you can set and forget your insurance. Whereas in Metromile, you have a high engagement. You are guided to your personal leads and they provide you daily helpful features. A traditional insurance have a low margin, whereas Metromile have a end-to-end automated claims, which give a high margin. Now in this slide, Metromile is making a big claim. They are saying that they're the only data science company in the world focused on auto insurance. Since they have huge number of data, they have better models. They can provide you behavioral pricing, customer lifetime value, predictive maintenance, parking ticket avoidance, fraud detection, and the claims are approved automatically. And this in turn gives you better products. And Metromile also has Metromile Enterprise, which also sells software. And by selling their software globally, they can also earn from there. So this slide shows how Metromile works. First, you need to sign up and they provide you a quote. After that, they send you this Metromile Pulse, which is connected to your car. After your vehicle is connected, you are charged a $29 fixed price plus 5.4 cent per mile. If you see down below, they're saying that if you drive 2500 miles a year, you are saving $961 a year. And if you're driving 6000 miles a year, you are saving $741 a year. And if you're driving 10,000 miles a year, you are saving $489 a year. So clearly, Metromile is made for those people who drive very less. And you don't need to pay huge amount of money if you're not driving frequently. So now, here we can see that the claims NPS is about 75, which is a very impressive score. This means that their customers really trust them and they also spread the word to other people. Their App Store rating is 4.7, which is again very great. And the average saving of a customer is about 47% when they switch to Metromile. Now, this is a very important slide. Here you can see the Metromile model, and here you can see the traditional process of a claim. So Metromile provides automated claims built with data science using telematics data. Whereas in a traditional process, whenever an accident happens, you have to call the customer care, which takes about 30 minutes. Then they schedule an appointment. After that, you have to bring your car to the shop. And after all this, 41% of customers who intend to switch insurance after a claim. So here they're showing that the Metromile automated fraud discovery delivers 10% improvement in contribution margin. In a traditional insurance company, up to 17% of claims are fraudulent. But in Metromile, they have brought that down to 3.2%. So now let's look at this slide. Metromile says that their loss ratio is about 63%, whereas the industry average is about 64%. Their loss adjustment expense is about 7%, whereas the industry average is about 11%. Because 70% of claims are fully automated. And they also have 3% premium recovery through telematic underwritings. The Metromile servicing is about 6%, and they provide fully digital servicing. Their contribution margin is about 28%, whereas the industry average is about 16%. Also, their LTV upon CAC ratio is 5.5, whereas the industry average is about 1.5 to 2.0. So as of 2020, Metromile is currently operating in about 8 states. By 2021, they are expected to grow in 21 states, and by 2022, they are expected to be present in 49 states. Their data states that about 45 million drivers are saving with Metromile today, but by 2022, it will be around 143 million. This represents $160 billion of potential premiums. So this slide shows how COVID has affected Metromile. So the good thing is that paying per mile saved their customers 30% on day 1. The loss ratio has remained within target, and that Metromile is a strong fit for working from home. And the bad thing is that premium per customer declined 30% due to per mile billing. And the competitors' lower loss ratio has led to increasing marketing budgets and higher digital CPAs. So the bottom line is that the era of fixed price auto insurance is coming to an end. And this is a very good thing from Metromile. And not just Metromile app, but the Metromile enterprise is also actively deployed throughout US and even globally. So as of 2019, the revenue from Metromile enterprise was zero point 0.8 million. In 2020, it is 5.6 million. In 2021, it is expected to be 12.4 million. And in 2022, it is expected to be 21.7 million. Till we reach 2024, it is expected to be $48.3 million. And they will be profitable by 2023. So here we can see that the insurance revenue was about 82.3 million in 2018 and 103.3 million in 2019. It is expected to grow to nearly $1 billion by 2024. And if we look at the contribution profit, it became positive in 2019. And the operating profit before acquisition expenses is projected to become profitable in 2022. And by 2024, it is expected to be 225 million. And if we look at the operating profit after acquisition expenses, they are expected to be profitable in 2023 and it will become 97 in 2024. So that's it for the investor presentation. Now let's talk about what I think of this company. I think this company is really great and it has huge potential in future. For someone like me working from home, I don't really drive that much. I only go out for groceries. So Metromine can save a lot of money for a person like me. Also, looking at the people invested in this company, it itself gives a huge conviction that this company will perform really well in future. If we look at a recent tweet from Chamath, he says that I made 8 investments this year in the public markets. And if you have bought every company on the same day I wrote about or IPO'd it, your return would have been 355%. So, in my opinion, Metromile sounds like a very good investment. And I myself own 150 shares of Metromile. Let me know in the comment section below if you own any share of Metromile or if you're planning to own any share in future. Thank you so much guys for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video.